lot of vapes that have THC. One thing about your Juuls and some of your new vapes, they're made so you can put the oils in them and the heating coils. There've been some reports you can even put meth and stuff like that in some of the vapes because you can adjust the temperature of the heating coil. So they'll actually vaporize that as well. So a lot of these Juuls those things were made not so much for nicotine type stuff, they're actually developed to give vaporized THC and other drugs. That's why they were first developed. So a lot of them out there need to be aware of it, but we're seeing we have vape detectors in our bathrooms, and they go off, and they're driving principals crazy. We had a first grader last week on the bus with a vape. We've had 3 fifth graders at the elementary school with THC vapes. Now, they didn't realize they were THC. They just took the vapes from their parents and brought them to school being cool and smoking them. But they ended up being THC. They had to come to the school board for that, for discipline. So we're getting it from first grade to a senior in high school.
Research is showing that vaping products can have major impacts on a young person's heart, or any of our heart, our lungs. They contain products such as formaldehyde, heavy metals, tin, lead, all those things.
Marijuana edibles, they're not regulated, right? So how can you tell how much THC that someone is ingesting when they're taking that?
Vape pills that contain fentanyl are very, very dangerous. They look real and mimic prescription meds. It can be cut and laced into marijuana. It is being laced pretty much into everything. This is what's driving up the number of overdose deaths across the country. So fentanyl is flooding the drug supply, and we just recently learned from the DEA last week at a conference that I was at, that 7 in 10 pills that were seized by the DEA in 2023 contain fentanyl. 7 out of 10. That is a lot. But that drug has passed through lots of hands, and we didn't know what happened with that drug, and so that's where these fentanyl poisons are coming from. Unsuspecting users, they're being poisoned. Rainbow fentanyl is fentanyl pills and powder that come in a variety of colors, shapes, and sizes. And it is deliberate effort by drug traffickers to drive addiction among kids, but also a way for them to try to hide what the substance is, so you make it look like candy. Xylazine, we're hearing more and more about. It is a non-opiate sedative or tranquilizer. Due to its impact on the opioid crisis, fentanyl mixed with xylazine has been declared an emergency threat by the White House.